Kevin Garnett, Paul Pierce, and the Celtics came in looking to avoid being swept for the first time since 2004 when the Pacers ran them out. And it's Avery Bradley to Paul Pierce, top of the key, 3, 12-5 Boston. And Isaiah, Carmelo's struggles began early in the game.
Yeah, and you see Bass, they want to send him right, and they kept forcing him right. There was help there all the time. They would send him back to a weak side defender, and Carmelo had to force a couple of shots. Now, you live with his forced shots, but when the Knicks are good, they're moving the basketball and sharing it with each other.
Jeff Green gliding by and scoring. Boston up 22-14. We go to the second. Jason Terry to Kevin Garnett.
That's just a nice play. Come off a down low screen. Tyson Chandler has to help. Jason Terry put it in a spot where only KG could get it. And I'm going to say young legs went got that one. KG went got it.
Boston was up 13, and then Carmelo Anthony on a post up against Paul Pierce. Offensive foul, Carmelo.
But again, you see they're forcing them right, and you see the help that's coming. And you like the way the Celtics are playing defense right now.
Jeff Green right in at Shumpert. No foul, but the bucket. Green had 15 points in the first half. Boston by 11. Jason Terry to Brandon Bass.
That's a nice kick out. Brandon Bass knocked it down. By starting Brandon Bass, you had Paul Pierce at the 2. Avery Bradley would have still, and they took advantage of Paul Pierce posting up Raymond Felton. And you can know Pierce. You give him a little opening, and he's going to take these threes, try to get a knockout punch.
The crowd was going crazy towards the end of the first half as Boston built a 19-point halftime lead. Jeff Green, corner 3. Boston up 20. That was their largest lead of the game. The Knicks come back with Carmelo Anthony. Pull-up Jay. We got a 12-point game. Paul Pierce answers back.
Yeah, Pierce answers back. He and Garnett on that side pick and roll. He fakes coming to the middle. Gets Jason Kidd leaning, brings it back to the baseline for the dunk. And again, I thought Terry, Green, and Bradley did a good job in this game extending their energy so Garnett and Pierce can have energy at the end of the game.
This was a big one right here. End of the third quarter. 3-2. Raymond Felton drops a 3 with 2:10 remaining. 16 in the third. It was a 3-point game heading to the fourth. And this was a big defensive play by Iman Shumpert.
Well, Shumpert did a good job of harassing. He knocked down some jump shots, also got a chance to score a little bit. He also had 12 rebounds to go along with 12 points.
Kevin Garnett working
That's big time.
Kenyon Martin. And Boston led by 2. Carmelo ties it up.
Again, this is their go-to guy, and he delivers for them at the end of the game. But I thought Boston made him work for every single shot that he took today.
Raymond Felton right here gives the Knicks their first lead of the game.
Nice pull-up. You can see KG playing off Tyson Chandler. Tyson sets a pick for Raymond. KG late on the hedge, knocks it down, and look at Paul Pierce, KG at the end of the game. They know where they're going, so they're vexed.
Clutch jumper by Garnett, tied it at 84. Carmelo Anthony, chance for the lead with under 30 seconds to go. Paul Pierce rebound. Doc Rivers calls timeout. And Isaiah, take us through this.
Well, you see they establish some movement, and late in the shot clock, they run a pick and roll. They switch with Tyson Chandler. Pierce steps back, takes the contested jump shot, and that's the best you can get. I thought New York defended that play extremely well.
So they go to overtime, tied at 84. Iman Shumpert off. The tap out by Chandler is picked off by Green. Here's Jason Terry, about a minute and a half to go, and he gives the Celtics a 3-point lead.
You got to love the Jet, confident, starting to spread his wings. And watch Carmelo right here. This is big time. Going against Paul Pierce. That's just nice basketball on the offensive end for Carmelo.
Back to a 1-point game, but the Celtics come back with Jason Terry. He's going to float this one home. Boston back up on top by 3.
And as long as Terry's been in the league, everyone knows the scouting report on him. Don't let him get to that right hand.
And then for the New York Knicks, they're down 3. Carmelo Anthony, good look, but it's off.
He rushed it a little bit at it. He didn't think he'd be open, that wide open, and Steve Novak pushes Jason Terry. He gets a chance to go to the free throw line, and he knocked him down. And look at Doc Rivers. We get a chance to go to New York, baby. New York!
And again, that's what you talk about, Celtic pride. And as much as we hated playing against it, you have to respect it. Because any other team in the league today loses this game, and they're happy to go home. But the Celtics, with the tradition and the pride of playing for the Celtics those guys have, they extend the series.
The Celtics win 97-90 in overtime. Game 5 Wednesday in New York.